Happy birthday to legendary hip-hop artist, dancer, producer, and entrepreneur MC Hammer, and legendary pop and soft rock singer Celine Dion. Xavier back again with another video. I have not done a Ruthless Aggression era rant in a while, because every time I do a Ruthless Aggression era rant, YouTube be blocking my shit real quick before y'all get a chance to see it. So hopefully this Ruthless Aggression era rant doesn't get blocked. If it does, I'm going to be so angry. Today has been 18 years since WrestleMania 19 aired on pay-per-view. It took place at Seattle, Washington. This was during the Ruthless Aggression era, my second favorite era of the WWE. Even though the Attitude Era was, and always will be the best era of that company. This also marked the first WrestleMania pay-per-view under the World Wrestling Entertainment name. And this also marked the end of the rivalry of my favorite wrestlers of my childhood, The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, which turned out to be Stone Cold Steve Austin's last match before his retirement due to injuries over the years. That was the main event for the Raw brand. The main event for the SmackDown brand was a WWE Championship match between Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. So before I show y'all the highlights of WrestleMania 19, we got to go over the matches. Let me see if I can remember the matches without looking it up. The first match was the pre-show that was on Sunday Night Heat on MTV. A World Tag Team Championship match between Chief Morley, aka Val Venus, and Lance Storm versus RVD and Kane. The winners were Chief Morley and Lance Storm. Now the first match of WrestleMania 19. A Cruiserweight Championship match. Rey Mysterio versus Matt Hardy. A 2-on-1 handicap match. Paul White and A-Train versus The Undertaker. This is 1 out of 5 of my favorite matches. A triple threat match for the Women's Championship. Trish Stratus versus Jazz versus Victoria. I love that match. A triple threat match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin versus Chavo and Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Benoit and Rhino. Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels. 2 out of 5 of my favorite matches. A World Heavyweight Championship match. Booker T versus Triple H. 3 out of 5 of my favorite matches. A street fight. Vince McMahon versus Hulk Hogan. The stipulation was if Hulk Hogan loses, he must retire. All right, the main event for the Raw brand. 4 out of 5 of my favorite matches and my all-time favorite match of this WrestleMania pay-per-view. The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the main event for the SmackDown brand. A WWE Championship match. Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. The stipulation was if Kurt Angle gets counted out, disqualified, or if anybody interferes on his behalf, he would lose the WWE title. Now, without further ado, here are the highlights of WrestleMania 19.
Right about now, it's time to get busy. 1, 2, 3, shut the fuck up and bring up a listing. Rip from the biscuit, straight through the speakers with the hey, hey. Check this future shock, a rock revolution, punk. Oh my god, here it comes, so shut it up. You keep on talking, we gon' shut your ass right the fuck up. Call the cops, look up in the stands. Got another riot on our hands. I got this mic straight out my toolkit. The fiction wannabes ruined all the music. But never mind, those phonies never get it. The phonies just deny it, cause rocking in the diet. Apocalypse now, who's talking shit now? Give me the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Here we go again. Right now, let's go. Me and you, toe to toe. Skip it rock, we can roll. Here we go again. Right now, let's go. Me and you, toe to toe. Skip it rock, we can now I'm gonna fill up my lungs with some butane. Turn the mic into a flame. Damn, that shit's hot. Super heavy, built like a Chevy. And I ain't really mad at the hey, hey. My significant chocolate. $3 bills from the cockpit. Oh my god. Round 2, you ready for a break? You keep on talking, I'm gonna break you off something like this. Full throttle, better be prepared. Coming with the cake and the snare. And a downright dirty, ruthless movement. Why'd you have to ruin all the music? No stopping till we knocking on heaven's door. Better on the floor. Apocalypse now. We're talking shit now. Give me the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Here we go again. Right now. Let's go. Me and you. Toe to toe. Swing and rock. We can roll. Here we go again. Right now. Let's go. Me and you. Toe to toe. Swing and rock. We can roll.
This portion of the news is sponsored by Purdy Furniture. This is an important message for people who work around benzene. Benzene is used in many industries from plastic production to plastic. But exposure to benzene has been known to cause diseases like cancer, including acute biomarginous leukemia, myeloid dystrophy, chronic lymphocytic leukemia, and non-Hodgkin lymphoma. If you've been diagnosed, benzene may have been attacked, and you may be entitled to compensation.
I'm a crack addict. That's heard me, I'm a crack addict. I'm addicted to cracking skulls with onslaught static. It's not the panic. I'm addicted to cracking skulls with onslaught static. It's not the panic. Here we go again. Right now. Let's go. Me and you. Toe to toe. Swing and rock. We can roll. Here we go again. Right now. Let's go. Me and you. Toe to toe. Swing and rock. We can roll. I don't give a fuck who talks that shit. Fuck your fake ass all talk. Right about now, it's time to get busy. 1, 2, 3, shut the fuck up and bring up a listing. Rip from the biscuit, straight through the speakers with the hey, hey. Check this future shock, a rock revolution, punk. Oh my god, here it comes, so shut it up. You keep on talking, we gon' shut your ass right the fuck up.
Really, Chris Jericho?
Look up in the stands, got another riot
Fucking
on our
sore
hands.
loser.
I got this mic straight out my toolkit. The fiction wannabes ruined all the music. But never mind, those phonies never get it. The phonies just deny it, cause It's rocking in the diet. Apocalypse now. Who's talking shit now? Give me the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Here we go again. Right now. Let's go. Me and you. Toe-to-toe. Swing and rock. We roll. Right about now, it's time to get busy. 1, 2, 3, shut the fuck off and bring up a ballistic. Rip from the biscuit, straight through the speakers with the hey, hey. Check his future shock, a rock revolution, punk. Oh my god, here it comes, so shut it up. You keep on talking, we gon' shut your ass straight the fuck up. Call the cops, look up in the stands. Got another riot on our hands. I got this mic straight out my toolkit. The fix you wanna be ruined all the music. But never mind, those phonies never get it. The phonies just deny it. It's rocking in the diet. Apocalypse now. Who's talking shit now? Give me the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Here we go again. Right now. Let's go. Me and you. Toe-to-toe. Swing and rock. We can roll. Here we go again. Right now. Let's go. Me and you. Toe-to-toe. Swing and rock. We can roll. Now I'm gonna fill up my lungs with some butane. Turn the mic into a flame. Damn, that shit's hot. Super heavy, built like a Chevy. And I ain't really mad at the hey, hey. My significant chocolate. $3 bills from the cockpit. Oh my god. Round 2, you ready for a break?
Oh, here we go. My favorite match.
Like this. Full throttle, bad paper man. Coming with the kick and the snare. And a downright dirty.
Rock Austin 3.
Why'd you have to ruin all the music? No stopping till we knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Pedal on the floor. Apocalypse now. Who's talking shit now? Give me the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Here we go again. Right now. Let's go. Me and you. Toe-to-toe. We can rock. We can roll. Here we go again. Right now. Let's go. Me and you. Toe-to-toe. We can rock. We can roll. I'm a crack addict. That's heard me. I'm a crack addict. I'm addicted to crack and skulls with horse law static. It's time to panic. I'm addicted to crack and skulls with horse law static. It's time to panic. I'm addicted to crack and skulls with horse law static. Here we go again. Right now. Let's go. Me and you. Toe-to-toe. Swing and rock. We can roll. Here we go again. Right now. Let's go. Me and you. Toe-to-toe. Swing and rock. We can roll. I don't give a fuck who does that shit. Fuck your fake ass. All talk and no action.
Wow. So that wraps up highlights of WrestleMania 19. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next Ruthless Aggression Era rant. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. Leave your comment down below. I'll be back after I come back from my hour run, celebrating 20 years of The Fairly Odd Parents and Invader Zim premiering on Nickelodeon. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace.